Rock bottom. That's the brutal reality Neil Webb slammed into after the final whistle. A midfield maestro whose silky passes and goal-scoring prowess lit up pitches from Reading's Elm Park to Old Trafford's Theatre of Dreams, only to find himself sorting mail as a postman and auctioning his cherished England debut shirt for a retirement lifeline. Born July 30th, 1963, in Reading, Berkshire, to a bricklayer father and homemaker mother in a modest council home, Webb's journey wasn't paved with privilege. It was forged on Little Heath School's playing fields, where a schoolboy sensation balanced O-levels with a burning ambition that saw him debut at 16 for Reading FC in February 1980, becoming their youngest ever scorer, with a left-footed thunderbolt that hinted at a career destined for glory. From Portsmouth's promotion pushes to Brian Clough's Nottingham Forest dynasty, where he netted hat-tricks against Chelsea and lifted the 1989 League Cup, Webb's 460 league appearances and 90 goals across clubs like Manchester United, where he won the 1990 FA Cup, 1991 European Cup Winners' Cup, and 1992 League Cup, marked him as a versatile virtuoso, earning 26 England caps and 4 international goals. Yet at 60 in 2023, Webb opened up to Mail Sport about retirement's harsh half-time. No financial buffers in his 1,000-a-week era meant a divorce devouring half his salary, injuries nixing coaching dreams, and a slide to delivery van days where he bartered free fizzy drinks for milk. Today's $100,000 weeks are insane. My generation afforded a home and car, but no safety net, he reflected. His story a stark spotlight on pre-Premier League fragility. No agents plotting pensions, no clubs cushioning crashes. From Hillsborough's horror, where he witnessed the 1989 tragedy, to auctioning his 1987 cap and shirt for $15,000 in 2023, this is Neil Webb, the midfielder who mastered the game only for life to master him. Let's lace up and trace his trail, the goals that glittered, the glory that faded, and the grit that endures in football's forgotten aftermath. Neil John Webb's origins in Reading's working-class weave set the stage for a life of quiet determination. The son of a bricklayer whose calloused hands built homes and a mother who kept theirs running, young Neil navigated a modest upbringing where football offered escape from the everyday grind. At Little Heath School, he balanced academics with after-class kickabouts, his left-foot curling shots that turned playgrounds into his personal stage. Scouts from local clubs circled, but Reading FC snared him in 1979, fresh from O-levels, as an apprentice blending youth drills with a YTS scheme that paid $25 a week, hardly glamour, but a foot in the door. His debut February 9, 1980, versus Tranmere Rovers, a 2-1 win where the 16-year-old sub sparked life, made him Reading's youngest player, and 3 days later, versus Blackburn Rovers 2-2, his goal crowned him their youngest scorer, a left-footed rifle that echoed his promise. The 1980-81 4th Division slog saw 17 appearances and 4 goals, helping Royals to mid-table safety, his vision, threading passes like silk, and work rate turning heads amid the division's mud baths. Portsmouth's $7,500 swoop in July 1982, a 3rd Division record for a teenager, thrust him into Fratton Park's fervent fold under Alan Ball, whose attacking ethos suited Webb's flair. At Pompey, Webb's star ascended like a promotion rocket. The 1982-83 season exploded. 38 games, 10 goals, his midfield marauding, assists to Kevin Dillon, goals like a hat-trick versus Bolton, propelling Portsmouth to 3rd Division champions with 93 points, a 20-win haul that sealed 2nd Division return. Neil's got guile, affords luxuries like a car and home, Bull quipped, his $1,000 weekly a step up from Reading's peanuts. 1983-84's consolidation, 15th, 2 points, and 1984-85's near miss, 5th, 78 points. Playoff heartbreak saw Webb's scoring surge, 17 league goals across 3 seasons. His long-range howitzers a Fratton favourite. Her 1984 ankle twist tested him, but recovery was swift. His ambidextrous edge, honed from left-right drills, kept him versatile. Nottingham Forest's $250,000 bid in June 1985, under Brian Clough's old Big Ead, was a 1st Division leap. Clough seeing a diamond in the rough, Forest forged Webb into a legend. Debut August 17, 1985 versus Luton, 1-1. His 1985-86 explosion, 14 goals in 32 games. Third-place finish, 70 points. Rivaled strikers. A hat-trick versus Chelsea September 28. A City Ground classic. Clough's simple football suited him. Pass and move, Neil does it best, the boss barked. 1986-87's 10 goals kept Forest 8th. 1987-88's 13 propelled third, 73 points. His long-range screamers a Clough catnip. The 1989 League Cup triumph, 3-1 Wembley win over Luton. Webb's assist for Stuart Pearce's opener and semi-final goal versus Tottenham 2-1 crowned his Clough era. 4 medals, 2 League Cups, FA Cup, Cup Winners' Cup in 5 years. But darkness struck April 15, 1989. Hillsborough's horror. Forest versus Liverpool FA Cup semi, 96 crushed. Webb witnessing chaos from the pitch, a harrowing scar he shared in 2019 The Times. The tragedy's toll he knew victims, reshaping his perspective. Football's frivolous after that, he said. His work ethic undimmed. Manchester United's $1.5 million tribunal fee in July 1989, a British record, united him with Ferguson. Debuting August 19th versus Arsenal, 4-1 win, Webb scoring. Signings like Mike Phelan and Gary Pallister bolstered. But Webb's promising start, long-range pass in 1990 FA Cup semi versus Oldham 2-1, snapped with a September 9th, 1989. Achilles rupture versus Sweden 7 months out. March 1990 return yielded flashes, but weight gain and hamstring hell hampered. 8 goals in 75 games, his precise passing intact. Trophies trickled. 1990 FA Cup 1-0 vs Palace replay. 1991 Cup Winners' Cup 2-1 vs Barcelona. Webb's pass to Bruce the winner. 1992 League Cup 1-0 vs Forest. But Fergie's frustration, Neil's soft, strained ties, limited apps leading to November 1992's $800,000 Forest return. Forest's homecoming soured. Under Clough's twilight, Webb sat sidelined by Steve Stone and Lars Bohinen. Tied to 93's relegation, 22nd, 42 points, a nadir, 21 games, 3 goals aiding nothing. Frank Clark's 1993-94 revival, runners-up 96 points, promotion, saw increased play. But 1994-95's third-place Premier League return benched him again. 1995-96 Reading loan, 9 games, 1 goal. Bridge to Grimsby's 1996-97 start, 6 games, 1 goal. Non-league Aldershot 1996-97, 36 games, 6 goals, and Weymouth player coach, 1997, quit after 4 months, closed his boots at 33. Injuries stole my second act, he told The Guardian, 2015. England's call was bittersweet. 26 caps, 1987-92, 4 goals. Debut September 9th, 1987 vs West Germany, 1-3 loss, the 1000th England capper. First goal, October 14th, 1987 versus Turkey, 8th in row Euro 88 qualifier. A curler that curled hearts. 1988 Denmark friendly screamer. 1989 Poland World Cup qualifier strike vs USSR 2. But Euro 88's group flops, 3 losses, benched him. 1990 World Cup's third-place playoff versus Italy, 1-2, his Achilles out. 1992 Euros' Sweden, 2-1 loss, closed it. His final goal versus Hungary, friendly 1-0 win. Robson played me wide, wasted my midfield, he griped in The Times 2008. Charlton, Neil deserved 50. Rock Bottom's Raw, 1990 divorce with Shelley, a footballer's wife's author. Siphoned half his $35,000 wage, bailiffs banging mid-career. No advisors, afforded life, not luxury, he told Mailsport 2023. Postman, 2007 220 week. The Sun's Postman Webb front page a belittling blow. No headlines playing. Do now delivering. Delivery driver, 2010's Berkshire. Auctioning 1987 cap shirt, 15,000 2023. Retirement boost, no bitterness. With Dawn 1998, sons Luke Hereford and Josh Basingstoke. He golfs, gardens, guests on BBC Radio Berkshire. Canadian score punditry, Sports World Footy Show, and TalkSport keep him connected. Reading's 2005 all-time Exene cements his Royals roots. Neil Webb, midfield maestro, retirement's resilient roadie. From Reading's Royals to United's Red Devils, his goals, glory and grit endure. Drop your Webb wonder below. Smash like for his trail, subscribe for more football fire. Let's celebrate the everyday epics.